Virginia, you have a lot of responsibility this year. Not only are you choosing your next governor, but you're also making a statement about what direction we're headed in as a country. I know Terry McAuliffe, and I can tell you, as governor, no one worked harder for their state.
So it's for good reason that is the latest ad the McAuliffe campaign is putting on the air in the Virginia markets. The latest Monmouth poll has Terry McAuliffe in a dead heat with the Republican challenger Glenn Youngkin, 46% apiece with less than 2 weeks to go. Thankfully, still with us, James Carville, Mike Murphy. Mike, do you agree with Obama that this is a national statement election?
Well, elections are always more complicated than that, particularly governor's elections. But right now the country is so polarized, I think there's some truth for that. But the problem is it's helping young Ken. Biden's numbers are down. There's all this stumbling going on with the domestic policy agenda. And it looks to casual voters in the suburbs, which are the key swing group, that the left-wingers have taken over the Democratic Party. Young King is not a scary Trumpian Republican, just in his tone and his actions. So he's had a bit of a comeback in the suburbs. And it's now a tied race. And if I had to bet, I try to avoid betting, but if I had to bet, I bet he's going to win this thing.
James, the same dynamic we've seen with national Democrats, I swear we just witnessed in Virginia. I think McAuliffe may have assumed that the public reaction to the use of a flag from 1-6 at a Youngkin rally, a flag that may have been used to beat a police officer, would be abhorrent to most people. And I think the Democrats continue to kind of assign and assume attributes to people that haven't been the case since Bonanza was on the air. What do you make of where this race is?
Well, first of all, it's close. So Cook has it a toss-up. If Cook has a race to toss-up, and Terry, by the way, has been very blunt that we're in a very tight race, and Democrats need to be activated. I do think that Trump has a tug against Youngkin. I've seen a lot of research on that. Of course, he said he wouldn't be running without Trump, then he tries to run away from him. He's kind of slippery, but yeah, it's close. There's no doubt about it, and I'm scared to death. And other Democrats should be. And the solution to that is, people in Virginia, call them and ask them to vote. If you're in Virginia, call other people and ask them to vote. But the only thing I can tell you, it's a close race.
James.